We've trouble in Elmgard. Our old acquaintance Burble Spew Hailscourge has started to summon a plague mist large enough to cloak the whole town. Good for the Northlanders, bad for the rest of us. There's a guildsman's lift that'll get you close to where he's playing silly buggers. Change the weather foreshowing by ending that thieving lard gut by any means necessary.
Bloody Globadeer! Get back! Incoming! Assassin rat! So much for that assassin! Poison rat's going to blow! Whoa, leave some for the rest of us, eh?
Take whatever ammunition you can carry.
Speak of the weak. You know what it is?
It is the heart and soul of the world. It's suffering in ours also.
Let's bring it to contest! Kill them all to win! Give a good arm!
Fire that! Great. Alone again. Typical.
Rally gun! The rattling gunner down!
Hold on, mayflies. I'm going to drink. Tell me, Kruber, do you even know how these lifting platforms work?
Not me. A simple, bluff soldier, me. I keep to the things I know.
Well, I'm sure it's not a long list.
Long enough. So many ways to kill a body. Be they human, green-skinned rat.
I hear a war patrol. Rattling gun!
There's the lifting platform, mayflies. Time to descend.
I know you are here, heretics. Show yourselves!
I'm coming now.
Ammunition!
You're right. They're waiting for it.
All right, be ready.
We're ready for them, aren't we?
Got my grenade ready. Heavy armored.
Chucking a bomb!
Hold down your mouse 2 to bring it back if you want to. No, you're fine. You're fine. Hey, that's not a bad use. I'm just saying that's how you kind of do it for later. Like, look at this. See this? Ready? My grenade ready. Look at this. And I hold M2 to bring it back.
Suffering wherever I tread.
Yep, yep, yep.
None of it at my hand.
Poison rat! Find it! Kill it!
More grenades up here.
One for all here!
Yeah, check down below you for sure.
That's a fire.
Charge is coming. We'll defend from the basement.
This weed always works that best. Do you worship it as divine?
Wait, stay down here. Stay down here. We'll fight from the basement.
Let my shield take the brunt! What glorious intervention!
Ah, the stink of it. There's a scryer out close.
A drop of this will help me along. I've spotted ammunition!
By pressing T on an item, you highlighted blue. You can do the same thing with enemies, and that triggers Salt Spire's passive to get they receive 20% more damage.
Hiding in the
Yeah.
shadows.
Ready to move forward?
That rat's got a reach, all right.
The Backmaster's done for!
Nothing else is around here.
By the hammer! I can't swim those waters! Search for a crossing point! Perhaps that house! Glorious axe! The waters have only gone and sunk the town!
Little wobble there, but I'm fine. we find something a bit more stable and quickly?
Ugh, that smell.
Honor is all!
Festering flesh.
That's a gas rat.
Can someone shoot him?
Don't like that, do you, gas rat?
Charge is coming. Here, gather up on me. We'll fight from over here. Yep, we'll fight from this little alley here. Perfect.
I'll be back.
Fight around the health. Right here, follow me, guys. Heal up, elf. We're just gonna leave it behind anyway.
It's not spoiled.
The bot, pick it up.
Keep the strangler back!
Help.
Ha! Strangler strangles no more!
Now, see how I did that? I pressed T, and I can actually control the bot to do what I want it to do, right?
It might be best to fill this lot in and start over.
I never thought to hear such sentiment from a dwarf.
Look around.
Want a healing pot, elf?
Guard's gone. Poison.
Now watch this. So, like, look at this. I press and hold this right here, right? I'm gonna tell the elf. Oh, never mind.
Does not concede it.
I'll show you on another item. Okay, here. Right. There's a strength potion over here.
The gurgle of a clover-deer.
I just told the bot to pick this up. And there he goes.
Look out! Gas!
Sure, we pick up these thing over here. Let's cross this river. We can fight from over here.
Here they come. Leech! I hear it.
Watch out! Leech incoming!
Push back and we'll defend from this little the crossing.
I can do this all day!
Light Stormer!
They shall serve holy purpose.
We need him shot. We need this guy shot right here. There he is. Shoot him.
Where your wind?
Good shot. Alright, we'll continue on. I'm gonna jump down though. Follow me this way, guys. Don't pick this up yet. Do not pick it up. We have this book here, right? I'm gonna tell the bot to do it. I'm gonna look at it. Press and hold T, and then I'll release and tell the bot to pick it up. Try that right now. Look at this and tell me, Kruber, to pick up this potion. Press and hold T. And then release it on Kruber's face.
Potion! Over here!
Come now, assassin! Make the doorway!
And that's how you can do it. Alright.
That rasping breath!
Oh, dang, let's get out of there.
Gas rat! Not any longer!
There's ammunition here.
Boy, someone set it up!
I swung and I missed. Let's fight from inside the house. Easier this way. They're charging again. I'm gonna put this firebomb here. Let's go into this tower here. We'll defend from in here. But climb up to the top.
What a sight! Don't they know they do?
And here's another tome. They're coming from the ceiling. All right, let's use his potions up, heal up.
Who brewed this muck?
And we have healings right here. So, Saltspire, I see that you have the other thing. So come down here. I'm going to heal you. Come down the ladder. Yep, we're good now.
You need this, peasants. Always reliable.
And now, Elf, you'll come and get this last healing pack. You'll be the medic of the team, okay?
Here, ammunition.
I only have one more grimoire left to pick up. And that'll be all the books. Wait. We have a patrol coming. Get your grenades out.
Bombs away. Always something in store. For the lady.
All right, we cleared them out.
Oh, I've emptied the trees that don't smell that bad. That's a gas rat. Gas rat incoming. Gas rat's dead.
Good kill. Out of the smoke, though.
You are
All right, as soon as that green goop leaves the ground, that means you know it's safe. All right, the charge is coming, okay? I'm going to use this on the back end here. You guys defend from the front. Here they come. One hit chimes it off. Next hit will blow it.
so many kills, Gruber. Is that valor or desperation?
Works out.
Corpses everywhere.
All right, get all your ammunition. Now watch this, guys. I want you to learn what this next one is, okay? See this Nurgle thing on the ground here? Right?
We've a leech spider.
It explodes. Now watch this. I want you to look up in the sky now, okay? See that Nurgle thing at the very top of the building? I want to shoot that one. Come over here and you'll see it.
Stunner leech is no more.
All right, see that one at the very top of the house there? Very peak. There we go. Ladder drops.
It's a fire rat.
And that'll be our next grimoire up. I'll hold this one though, okay?
Cheers, more.
All right, now watch this. When you're going to climb down, just look straight down and walk forward. but look straight down.
Well, this is horrible. Be glad when we put a stop to it.
Healing craft!
Dwarf's not low enough. He'll do it on his own if he needs to. Alright, we'll move forward now. We're all good. We have everything. There's nothing else for us to get.
Right, storm are close.
Alright. We have a monster. We'll fight in this area. We're next to this healing over here, okay? Here it comes.
Not bad, lovely bits.
You might help next time. Border hard work, but such work is its own reward, Crowbar. Vile things! Look out!
Gas rat.
Timely aid is indeed.
Oh! Mustache!
Alright, let's keep going. Another charge is coming. Push up to here.
They're swarming! Be ready!
Going into this house rune right here. There's into this door right here. And we'll watch the power of a dwarf, right? Let's see how we're using the environment to funnel them in, right? Well, let's get out of here.
I'm on the spot healing for you.
Watch your hands, Kruber.
Don't want to go to waste, right?
Too much to hope. The ratmen have scampered off and the Northlanders are sleeping.
Looking around for any other goodies, right? Oh, great shots.
The lady's gift, a healing draught.
Medical supplies, strength potion. Health, do you want a strength potion?
More potions.
More damage.
That's a Glober deer.
Get downstairs, get downstairs. He's gonna poison this upper room.
Gas rat's dead.
Ah, good shot.
I killed the hot rat.
Fine! You've learned something from me after all!
Alright, shoot him from here. We have unlimited ammunition. Press your F keys, use your abilities.
Proud of!
Take the eyes.
Strike on Sigma and Carl's hands!
In the other direction now. Shoot it, shoot, shoot. Very good job, guys. All right.
Ruin concealed.
Last minute ammunition and healing, but we're already maxed out healing. So let's get your ammunition and we'll be ready to move.
Be careful! Gas rats!
All right, let's get them.
Your gas incoming! Can you not see?
Make sure we stay out of the gas.
Go and die for one eye. White leech.
Leech squashed!
Of course, you would grab the bot. All right, let's go. All right. Now, hey, Elf. Instead, here's a thought. Okay. So you see that you have your F ability. Hold down the F ability right now. See how you can aim it. Now press your second mouse button to bring it back. All right. Now see how, if you want to, we're going to fight the boss. You can use your F ability while aiming at his head multiple times if you use that purple potion. Or you can keep the strength potion. It's up to you. Yes, I think that's the best one. And then Salt Spire, if you want to, you grab the strength potion instead. In my opinion, because then you'll do more damage output. I think that's the best way about it. Now remember this: when we fight this guy, it's a boss. Right now he's invulnerable, so don't waste your ammunition. But we can hit him from underneath his platform, okay? So when he goes up to a platform, kill off the minions, and then come join me underneath him, and we'll hit him from underneath. All right, get ready. He's right in the middle.
Sigmar's name and this blast.
And go. Hit him with everything. Push your F keys. Oh, we bugged him out. Let's kill him. We did it. All right, let's go get these. Wow, man, we bugged him out. This is great. That was the easiest time I've ever killed him.
Not yet. Not yet.
It's good to see you, dwarf. Good to see you.
You are not invincible.
Hey, elf. We'll heal the dwarf when he gets over here.
Rock and stone,
Dwarf.
brother.
All right, now press 3 and then do the second mouse button to heal him. Come on down here, dwarf.
Dwarf, your fragrance doesn't make this any.
Very good. Let's get out of here.
Okay, this is my first time playing this character. I have no clue how to play this game.
What's your name? What character are you?
I'm Binbot Paper. I'm the dwarf.
Hey, don't worry. We'll tell you. We'll teach you later.
Sounds good. I'll just do what I do best.
Oh, shoot him now! Shoot that guy right up the stairs! Hurry, shoot him! We have to shoot him. Oh no, we have to get Salt Spire. Any grenades? Press your F key, dwarf, and then shoot him now. Very good.
Did I get him? Okay, cool.
Yeah, Salt Spire, get down here. Woo, buddy, let's get out of here. Didn't know you had a minigun, did you?
No, I didn't.
Press the R button to reload your gun, though.
Oh, okay, that's how that works. Yeah, we got it. I just got in here and won.
Thanks to the dwarf for keep it together, right? Now we see the tomes and the grimoires give us XP. And also now a better box as well.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Sun's going down.
Now, let's talk about how to open our boxes correctly, though.
Hey,
Oh, well, hey, Saltspire, hey, if you want to ever get back together, though, Saltspire, hold down the tab button, and right-click your mouse, and then go over my profile, and you click the Open Player Profile. You could find me on Steam. Click me up, and you can send me a friend request on Steam if you want to. No pressure, but if you want to reconnect, you can, okay? All right. Wait, let's talk about the characters. Elf, I have a question for you, Elf. Do you have a mic? Do you just push to talk? One. No? Okay, that's fine. How long have you been playing the game? Just wondering.
How'd that last lot get so close as okay?
Dunno. One moment they were there, the next...
Do better. Slack watch gets folk killed.
Easy now, Gorrickson. I was only...
Enough!
Okay, that's fine.
Suzuki, mouth.
Would you guys mind if I went over a few pointers in the game?
Please do.
No, yeah, I know I got you. I was wondering if I... No, you wouldn't mind? Okay, well, perfect. Well, first things first, boxes. Let's talk about boxes. Whenever you're going to open a box, make sure you press the I key. Let's do it now. It opens up our inventory, okay? Our equipment area. They have 5 items: primary, your secondary, necklace, charm, and trinket, okay? When you're going, before you open a box, you want to go to each one of those categories and make sure you have the strongest power-wise, not rarity, power-wise item on. Why? Because your winnings are based off of what you're wearing. So if you wear crap, you're going to win crap. But if you're wearing your best, you're going to win the best, right? So just kind of understand how that works, all right? And now the best way to climb the fastest is you want to open up a box one at a time, right? So you put your best stuff on, you open up one box, and you win some good stuff. You put that stuff on, you open up one box then, and you win some better stuff, right? And that way each box then allows you to grow to that 300 maximum per item, 300 max, okay?
You sound like good.
Does that make sense, guys?
Eating all those paintbrushes has obviously had an effect.
I got it, yeah.
Dignify that with a...
Perfect. All right, well, hey, after that, let's go over here to the courtyard and we'll go some fighting stuff. Most of this stuff you guys probably already know. I'm just going to show you some details that might open your eyes to some other things, okay? Especially you, Elf. You mostly will know most of this stuff, but hopefully you'll learn some new stuff in the details, so don't totally waste your time. All right, we already know, guys. We have 2 kinds of enemies. We have light armor going to the very strongest armor, right? We already know that. Right. And we know we have multiple weapons that are armor piercing, like the dwarves' hammer, to non-armor piercing, like mine, right? So if I take my non-armor piercing weapon and swing it on a big heavy guy, big fat 0 comes up, right? No damage dealt, right? Unless you crit. But how are ways around this, though, right? So when I hold down my M1 and do a charge attack, I will be doing more damage then. All right? So that's ways around it if I'm wearing non-armor piercing weapons, okay? Elf, switch your main to your main weapons. Oh, you have an axe? Good. That's armor piercing, right? So you can swing on him and he'll do damage. Try it out. Now hold down your M1 though and do your strong attack. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now, there are ways around with this, like this non-armor piercing weapon right here. If I get a headshot, that will go around all armor at all times, okay? So look at this. My weapon swings like this. Swing from the side, and then a downward strike. All right, what are the downward strikes good for? Headshots. All right. So my first hit, no damage. No damage. Headshot. So even though it was a light attack, if it was a headshot, it's going to do damage. All right? Now, understand, other weapons, they swing differently, right? Downward strikes are much better at, what do? They hit single targets and give them a headshot. While side swipes, what are they good for? Hitting multiple people and, you know, taking the hordes down, right?
You know what I think, Varden?
Do I know what an elf thinks?
So just kind of see each weapon swings differently, okay? So that means each one is used for different uses. Yeah?
You forget.
Like your great hammer there, you see that you swing from the sides, right? It's great for taking and pushing hordes around. Because axe does not do as much damage as the great hammer does not do as much damage as the great axe, but it does do much more stagger than the great axe does.
Your next words carefully.
It has less killing potential, but it pushes people around, and that way they can't do anything.
Find whatever it is you're really seeking.
Alright, okay.
Alright, let's talk about our defenses, okay? So when we have our primary up and we hold the M2 button, right? We have shields pop up in front of us, right? That is called our stamina, okay? Let's say now if we're going to push the enemy, okay? We press M1, tap it. We can push the enemy. Give them no damage, but it's a big stagger push. So push them onto their butt, right? Now if we push and hold M1, we'll push and then do a quick attack, then our defenses pop back up again, right? So it's kind of like the whole Sparta thing when they heave, stab, then defend again, right? So I can push, stab, defend. Push, stab, defend, right? It's kind of that whole Sparta. Yeah? Make sense? Good. All right. Let's see. It allows you to get a quick attack in, but then pop your defenses up so that way you don't get hit. Let's talk about how defenses work. Do you know that when you hold up your defense, this actually blocks from every direction? You might not have known that. But now, this is a 360 block. But there is a purpose to blocking from the front. Everyone press I again and hover over your primary weapon. All right? There, you will see the power level of the item. But now to the right of that, you're going to see the stamina and the number. That's how many shields you have, right? With that weapon. Each one's different. But now to the left of that number, you're going to see a blue shield there, okay? Now, on that blue shield, you'll see a blue arc coming up from the front of it, right? That's called the front of the weapon, usually where you're viewing, all right? Now, if an enemy hits you from the flanks or the rear of you, like a Skaven Slave, the weakest of all enemies, right? It will cost a whole shield to defend, right? But if you flank from the front of the weapon in the blue arc, it will only cost half that amount. So half a shield. Does this make sense for you guys? So if you defend from the front of the weapon, it will cost half the amount if you guarded for yourself from the flank. Make sense?
Makes sense, yeah. Totally.
Cool. All right, good. So understand this, that if you're ever surrounded, right, you can just pop up your defenses and like, put it this way. Did you know that actually this game is a sound game, okay? That's why I wear this on headphones. You can actually hear where from the direction the enemy's about to hit you. Because they'll do this, right? They'll make a noise when they swing at you, right? When you hear that noise, if you don't know where it's coming from, pop your defenses up. And then start looking around. Because if you get, at least it defends you either way. Right? And the main point of this whole game is not getting hit. If you don't get hit this whole entire time, you will win the game. Make sense? And let's say this. If you're not fast enough to swing on an enemy, you can always pop up your defenses. It's kind of like the Call of Duty, right? Oh, your pistol's faster than reloading your weapon kind of a thing, right? popping up your defenses is better than trying to kill someone off. Because at least you'll defend, push them off their feet, and then kill them. Make sense?
Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go talk about potions very fast. Dwarf, grab that purple potion. Now watch this. You're going to press your F key, and you're going to start firing on those enemies. But now, drink your purple potion, and then continue firing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You can almost have indefinite ability with the purple potion until it runs out. Now, press and hold R. You have up to 5 stacks to make it reload, okay? Don't go above 5, though, because otherwise it'll burn your hand. Understand this, though. That 5 stack turns down, and then it's going to stop. So halfway through it, reload it again.
Hold on, I'm not out yet.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, use it all the way up.
So suspicious of you engineers. It's a love of tradition, Azungi.
Now, what you can do is when you can do it, you can hold the M2 button to kind of keep the it going without shooting. So that way, when you hit it, you can hit it. You start shooting right away. Right? Yeah, press and hold it. Get all the way up to 5, and then stop for a while. Because remember, the stacks do stop. So stack it up to 5, reloading. Let the timer on it go about halfway, and then do another reload again. And you don't have to hold the M2 anymore. Yeah, you just let it reload. Wait till it's almost there, then press and hold R again just once. And then it'll keep going. So you have to kind of keep it alive, right?
Okay, gotcha.
So maybe what you'll do is, hey, I'm going to reload it to 5, go melee, killing. Oh, go back, reload, then go back to killing again, right? You're going to have to balance it for right now. But it's a very powerful weapon. Just understand this. The best thing to do is whenever you stop firing, press and hold the R button. Because you always want that bad boy going to recharge, okay? That's actually the only way you can recharge it besides purple potions. Elf, would you mind going and take that blue potion and then meleeing those light armored enemies?
And it's not like old cold friends, no.
See how the elf moves faster and also attacks faster. That's the power of the blue potion. Movement and attack speed.
What, elf organ, that lot? That sort only noticed common soldiers when they're killing a drunken rage.
Ah, well, we've all done that.
Alright, everyone, come up here now. We're going to talk about the strength potion, okay? But I'm going to talk to you about where actually the math behind the potion, okay? Alright, so the strength potion. Everyone press I again. Alright, you see our 5 items of equipment. But look above your primary weapon. You're going to see a big number, okay? Hover over that big number. It's called hero power, right? There are 2 values that go into hero power. One is your level, times it by 10. So if a dwarf, you're level 4, it's going to be 40, right? And then the average of your 5 weapons, right? So add them all together, divide by 5, add those 2 values of the level and the items together, gives you your hero power number. But if you hover over the number, you're going to see what are the effects of that number. The damage dealt, okay? That means the damage that comes out from your weapons, the penetration of your attacks, and then the stagger level when you hit someone, right? How much do you jostle them around, okay? The strength potion buffs this number for the duration of the potion. So it buffs damage, penetration, and stagger, okay? So, let's see. Elf, for example. That weapon there is not armor piercing. Come over here and attack this heavy armor. Oh, it's armor piercing a little bit. Let's see if we can buff that. Come over here now.
Oh, I've known worse than him.
So I'm going to give you this strength potion here. But here's also something. I'm going to give you this grenade as well, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to drink the potion and then throw the grenade at the heavy armored enemies and then attack them in melee. And dwarf, let's see what only her damage for right now. So throw that. You buffed your grenade from the potion, and now you're also going to buff your attacks. Your penetration has increased as well. See how her penetration just followed off instead of 10 or 11? It went down to 2 and 0, right? So it allowed her to pierce armor better and do more damage and all that stuff. Cool stuff, right? So now you know know a bit of the math behind it, right? And what all the potions do. Now let's talk about grenades in general, okay? Right now, understand grenades, they do not do friendly fire in veteran and recruit difficulty. But any difficulty higher than veteran, they will do friendly fire just like barrels do, okay? So just be careful when you go up to higher difficulties. Let's talk about the utility, though, of the incendiary grenade, though. What happens here is what do we know it for? Burns up everybody, right? Burn. But do you know we have other grenades over here, guys? Everyone grab a grenade.
Much about this whole Grail Knight thing. Bad blood between you.
Oh, also, Dwarf, as the engineer, you can hold up multiple grenades. So pick up that one and pick these two up over here. You can hold up to 3 grenades. All right.
Oh,
and now to switch between grenades, you press the number 5 button.
Okay, gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha.
Cool thing. Now let's talk about incendiary grenades, though. Okay, Dwarf Elf, come over here. Have your grenade out with me right now. Everyone, try this. Everyone, hold M1, but do not release. And now hold M2 at the same time. That's how you can bring it back if you don't want to throw it, okay? All right, now, yeah, right, that's pretty nice. Now, we know that this burns up everything, okay? But guess what? The enemy is not stupid. They will actually go around the fire if you throw it before they even get here, okay? So there's 2 ways, though, we can force them through, right? 2 utilities. One is choke points. Let's say this is the only way in, right? Carillion, throw your flame at the door. Let's say that door doesn't exist over there. Just this one and this is the big one right here. So this one is the only way in right here. Throw it over here. If this is the only way in, guess what they'll do? They'll burn while they come in, okay?
I've dreamt of darkness.
But also now, let's come over here.
Perhaps
Let's say there's 2 stairwells that the enemy can attack us from, right? This one and this one, all right? What I can do is I can deny them one of the stairwells. So I can force them to come up one by throwing a fire onto this one. So that one's burning. They're not going to go up that stairwell. They're going to come up this one. And now we only have to worry about 1 stairwell. Make sense? You can control enemy movement by your fire of your grenades. Yeah? And now they'll come up this stairwell. Exactly. And you shoot from there. Perfect. See how that works? The utility. Good. Now, let's talk about our defenses again, okay? We talked about stagger, right? When we hold up our defenses and we press M1, we do a push, right? Poof. Right? When we do that, we apply a stack of stagger to the enemy, okay? What does that mean by stagger, okay? Stagger is when the enemy cannot attack nor defend against you, right? Maybe he's lying on his ass, right? Or maybe he's climbing up a wall, right? If he cannot attack nor defend, he takes increased damage from our attacks. Alright? So when we push, that's called applied stagger. But there's also natural stagger, okay? Let's follow me over here. Just as our master Obi-Wan Kenobi has taught us in Star Wars, right? Anakin, I have the high ground, right? Let's say we do have the high ground, right? And the enemy wants to come and get to us, right? What are they going to do?
there's nothing to
They're going to put their weapon away and then start climbing. And while they're climbing, they take increased damage from us. Because, why? They're staggered naturally. Because they cannot attack or defend. They put their weapon away, right?
quarrel of sorts.
So just as an enemy can climb up to us, or if they have to jump down to us, right? We can hit them midair while they're jumping. Or let's say they're jumping across a ravine to catch us, right? We can hit them while they're jumping midair. While they're doing that, they take increased damage for being in a state of stagger. Make sense? So we can use our environment to our advantage. Remember that, Elf? I said, oh, let's go into this building over here, right? We can choke point them, and then also use the high ground to our advantage. See? Watching Star Wars does help me out, Mom. Alright, we kind of gone over all the combat runarounds that we need to talk about. We talked about defenses, but now there's one last one we're going to talk about, okay? Well, actually two, heck. Let me go grab one of these dummies again, okay? Let's say this. Let's say I'm surrounded by two dummies, okay? Two enemies. And it's 2v1, right? Well, what I could do is I could hold up my defenses and push him to his butt. When I push him to his butt, I can fight him now. And then when I kill him off, I can finally go and fight him. So with pushing, I've actually made the battle a 1v1 instead of a 2v1. Make sense?
Often enough as it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Now let's talk about this. Whenever we're running around, we can press spacebar and jump, right? Did you know if you press any other direction, though, we dodge? Right? That allows us to cover ground much faster. One, to escape an attack, or to reposition ourselves into a better area to fight with. Let's say we have our enemies here, okay? Well, instead of fighting from the middle, where all the enemies are surrounding me, I can do a dodge, and now I can get to the outside of the enemies. And I'll fight from the outside. What I like to do is move in like a circular motion, back and forth. Why? Is because now I know my back is no longer threatened, right? All the enemies are in front of me. So now I can start attacking them while they're in front of me. I can push them a few times, right? Right?
I see you've made a change.
And a good rule of thumb is to do a swing, swing, push. Swing, swing, push. Because you know why? What some enemies do, and you'll notice this, they'll hang back. And then what they'll do is they'll do a running attack. And so they'll swing at you before you even get into their range, right? But if you do a push, you push them around, so they can't do that. Swing, swing, push. Swing, swing, push. Does that make sense now? Kind of incorporated into an attack? Alright, good. Now, Dwarf, make sure to pop your F ability out again and start reloading, because it doesn't go up on its own, right? Very good. Alright. Alright, now go back to your melee. Perfect. Alright, we talked about dodging now. That's kind of it now. Here's another use of dodging, okay? Let's say instead of doing my swing, swing, push, I can do this instead. I can come in with my charged ability. Oh, well, let me do this. So, I charge a weapon, hit, and then I dodge back. Hit, dodge back. Try that now, guys. Swing and dodge back, right? Because my charging ability takes time, I'm going to charge it, walk in, hit, and dodge back.
Brother died a hero, getting the miners to safety. I expect you to understand.
You're asking me if I understand pride and shame.
But does that make sense, right? So I'm going to hit them hard and then dodge back out of their way of attack, right? Now, usually you'd use this on bigger enemies with higher armor, because then you don't kill them in one hit, maybe, right? Now, here's a cool thing, though. Dwarf, come over here. See how the weapon that the elf has right now? That's a spear. Now, dwarfs don't have it, but other classes, actually, other characters and classes have spears. Did you know that the elf, if you dodge back, you can still attack from that long distance because you have a long-range weapon? So you can attack from much farther away than the average enemy can. So a nice one would be, hey, the enemy's charging after me, I'll hit him, dodge back, hit him, and kind of you can fight here in a moving back motion. Because they're charging after you, and they'll come, they actually have quicker running speed than we do. And so you can just be walking backwards, and they'll gain on us, but you'll still hit them with your extended range.
You hear that, do you? From who?
Lunar might have said something.
Lunar should keep his mouth.
Alright. I think we're ready.
Yeah, man, I think we're ready. Let's go into it, man.